Hi, Ben here, and today we're talking winter lies. It's this time of year, it's muddy, you know, it's wet, it's not frozen yet, it probably to come January and February, but how do we play off these kind of muddy lies? You know what it's like, there's some worm casts, some bits and pieces, and it's just horrible, and it's so easy to get the club coming in and just fat it right in front of you. So today, what I want to talk about is how can you use the wedge, what direction should the wedge come in to give yourself a maximum chance. Different ways to play it, but a nice simple one for you today. So what I'm going to do is just show you a wedge quickly. So you've got the wedge here, and what you'll notice if I show this so everyone talks about using the bounce, got the hosel here, I'm going to talk about the toe. And what you can see here, it's like a massive kind of ski end. And what that's going to do is going to allow the club to kind of cut through. So I'm going to give you kind of two little pointers here to just help you with playing these shots. So what we need to do is set yourself up normally, and what you're going to try and do is actually get the toe of the club to kind of skid and open through it as well. And the way you're going to encourage that is by actually getting a club which is going to travel into the ball. If I take my toe line, my body line, slightly from the outside, that's going to allow this to kind of skid and kind of open up and allow you to keep moving forwards. More importantly, what you don't want to do is be back trying to kind of roll the club and time it up. So we're going to set ourselves up here, we're going to pitch one forwards, and all we're going to try and do is just kind of get the toe of the club to skid across, and you can see instantly just how easy that moves through the surface. So a real muddy lie, keep the club in front, pop, I take the divot. Does my club stop? No, it's moving. The club interacts, it opens slightly. It's not going to dig, the heel's not digging in. So once again, I'm actually going to play this out of, do you know what, it's a real horrible lie. It's sitting right on top of the mud, but this time I'm going to stand a little bit closer. It's going to help me get a little bit more upright, and just, you can see how muddy the wedge is here. Just by having a little bit more upright, what's going to happen? The contact point I've got with the ground is going to get smaller. This is going to skid a little bit more. So if you've got those horrible lies where it's sitting in a divot, it's in depression, get the shaft a little bit more upright, use the toe, small little area to go through. So this shot here, it's horrible. In front, keep the club working in front and across, and lovely and simple, pop. And you can see just how well that comes out, how bucket loads of spin. And the lovely thing is, if the toe's kind of slow in its closure rate, you'll transfer less energy to the ball. Less energy to the ball, guess what? Means you go a bit quicker, be more aggressive, keep the speed up, don't feel like you're having to decel. So give that a try, have a go with it, use a toe end. You can see how much mud there is just by how it's coming off. The toe end, use that kind of skid on the end, it's like a little ski, use that, give it a whirl, see how it is. And any questions as always, let me know.